Welcome friends. Let's come to the second part of the interface. This is the managing interface. Um, let's go to the interface of the Photoshop. Yeah, here we have. Welcome to the, when you open a Photoshop and open a file within the Photoshop, this kind of interface which will be available to you guys. In the last tutorial we have already talked about the important parts of the interface. Now in this part we are going how to manage the interface. Now at this point of time, managing interface, if you are really new to the Photoshop, managing interface is not much of an help for you guys. But when you master or being able to develop some skills in Photoshop, then it is very important part. So it's better to know it right now. After that you can do it. It's very simple. Now as we talk about the place, here is the panel. So basically the thing which we are managed in the interface is the panel outlet. As we can see, there are layers, channel, path, color, adjustment, and some history panel, navigators, and there are some others also, character. These things can be managed. So how to manage an interface? As you can see on the top where my cursor is right now, there is one drop down list. One menu has been selected, and this is a drop down list. From this, the first initially when you open the Photoshop for the first time, this is the option which should be selected as a default. So this categorize the type of interface management you are likely. Some of the default are available in the Photoshop, such as essential, new in CS6, painting, photography, typography. When we click on painting, as we can see, some others, brush, preset, swatch, layer, this kind of things are being available. Talking about here, it is history, brush, clone source. These are the basic requirement for a painting kind of job. So that's why under the painting interface these panels open up. If we go on the photography, for the photography, layers is one of the important element. Adjustment is an important element which has been needed in the Photoshop. Histogram, the kind of a color level in the photo which you can see through it. So these are the things which has been required for the photography. Talking about painting, we have already done it. Typography, like typing the things, so paragraph style, character style, such kind of a thing, and the character type of characters has been required. That's kind of thing. New and CS6. Now this talk about the new features which has been added into the CS6. If you are using CS5, then it will be a kind of a new in CS5 kind of a one of the interface available over there. So for older version this kind of facility is not available. It's, I think so, it's been started from CS5, Photoshop CS5. This features has been available. So this is one of the important. Now what about I want to be my customized? These are some of the previous preset. This has been available with the Photoshop CS6. I want to customize my own windows. So basically for customizing the panels, whatever the type of panels you want, you have to go into the windows. We can see that the adjustment, path, timeline, swatches, these all kind of things are available over here. So to select those kind of windows to be available directly on the interface, so we select, for example, if we want colors, the color swatch will be available to us. We want some other features like info. The info has been added over here. We can see now the info. Some other, I want notes to be added. The notes feature has been added in this column. Now again I want to brush is also available. The brush facility has been added. You can also drag and drop this kind of things if you want a kind of whatever the format you want. Drag, drop, channel, selecting other thing. You want channel to be in a separate form, you can add the channel in a separate, or you can add it back to the same panel. When you have customized, then you go to this drop down list of the interface managing drop down list and click on the new workspace. You click on it, it asks you what is the name you want to add. I will write sudipt kmr.in. This is one of the, If you want to add some keyboard shortcut, you can select it. If you want to go for the menus, you can go. Now save it. Sorry, it can't add period, so I will remove it. Now we will save it. As you can see, a new interface has been added over here with the name sudipt. If I go to the initial, it will if I go to photography, a new panel has been opened, typography, a new style has been opened. If I go to the sudipt camera, the type of look which I am looking for is been available over here. We can see that it's been a kind of whatever the changes which I have done to the interface has been added over here as per my requirement, and it's been added over here. So that KMR, one of them. If I don't like, I can remove it also, delete the workspace. Which workspace currently that's inactive, so active and I can't go to the essential and then go for a delete. It's give me, I can remove it also. So now we can see the script. So from this tutorial we learned how to manage custom manage the interface. There are some default, and also we can manually customize our interface and save it for default to use it in the further according to our use. So in the future, if you expertise into the, you would like to do into a certain manner in your way, so to customize the interface into your own way, you can use it. So thank you.